So this one is from Fox Sports. 5 players facing the most pressure in 2024. Number 1 on the list, Deshaun Watson, quarterback from Cleveland. We've talked about that a lot. They also have Brian Burns, edge rusher from the Giants. Stephon Diggs, wide receiver from the Texans. Bryce Young, quarterback from the Panthers. Devin White, linebacker from the Eagles. Relative to Watson, his dismal performance in production, 59.8% completion rate, 14 to 9 touchdown to interception ratio, 81.7% passer rating, 181 yards per game throughout the term, led to concerns about his ability to compete at an elite level. Pressure is on Watson to regain Pro Bowl form to validate hefty deal the Browns handed him a few seasons ago. Casey, we've said it all along. It's a big season for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
I don't think his performance has been dismal. He was injured last year, and he couldn't string together 4 consecutive games. So there were games where he looked good. There were games where he did not look good.
Yeah, and those numbers they're including are also from the 2022 season when he was coming off a 700-day hiatus. So it's hard for me to put stock in the 2022 games. So I'm going to evaluate off what I saw last year. And what I saw last year, there were some inconsistencies, but there's only one, in my mind, one bad game, and that was the Monday night game in Pittsburgh. True, that was a bad game. You can't win like with it playing that style of football. But when I look at the other games, I saw a player that I saw make steps, that I saw making reads, who I saw in the fourth quarters of games be a very good quarterback, which is what this team needs him to be. But it comes down to those short windows. We're talking about small sample sizes of games. He has to play the breadth of a season before they even know exactly what he is at this stage in his career. And I agree, there is a ton of pressure on him. He just can't play like there is. He just has to play his game and facilitate, be a point guard. He has plenty of playmakers around him to lean on. And, if you go out there with all that pressure and you try to win on every play and just try to win against that pressure and prove that you're this thing, you can't do that. Just play your game. And if you do that over the course of the season, I think the chips are going to fall where they're going to fall, and they'll be looked at as a different light going into next season.